What sort of opportunity do you have this spring to step up and hopefully lock down a starting role?
I mean, I think I have a big opportunity. Nothing is official. No one's going to be starting. You never know until the season starts, until the first game of the season. So right now I'm just thankful for the opportunity coaches are giving me to show my talents, and we'll see where that gets me.
What's the number one thing you took out of your freshman season?
The number one thing I took out my freshman season is just continue to compete and be physical, because if you compete every day, then you have a chance, and if you be physical, you definitely have a chance to play.
Well, as far as cover skills, so what have you been working on your cover skills? Because that seems something that you played a lot of linebacker in high school. So obviously, transitioning to safety at the next level. What have you sort of taken to take that next step to be that cover guy in the back end?
From high school, being used to playing linebacker, you're used to being physical. So Coach Miles said I need to learn how to stay physical at the same time, learn how to control my body. So he's been doing a great job on all season with working on me. A lot of times we would come in here and the other safeties would help me. And Terry Richardson did a really great job because he's a corner, and he helped me really understand the concept of when you need to play inside, when you need to play outside, how to get your hands on and how to stay square without putting your head down or without being too physical. Because sometimes what I used to do, I used to reach, and I reached too far, and then the guy run by me. So Terry really taught me how to settle down and really get a good jam on.
Last year, when you got on the field, it was mostly at the nickel position. Are you making the full transition to safety comfortably?
Oh, yes. Nickel and safety is like pretty much kind of the same thing. I mean, you come down and play man, and you play zone, and you play in the flat and everything. So it's pretty much the same. Only difference really is just I'm just farther back behind everybody else. So I'm the deep guy rather than, I have someone over top of me. So it's really the same transition, and I'm just thankful, like I said, that they gave me the opportunity to play safety again.
How's it benefited you just to have Mallory just focusing on the safeties this time?
I mean, it's a big benefit because in the meetings, Coach Mile will try to focus on the safeties and try to focus on the corners. And then when I was at nickel, nickel could never be – I was really not actually in the picture a lot, but then sometimes, I'll be in the picture. So he was really focused on 3 different people, and he was trying to give us all the same attention. But now that he can focus on one group and give us all the attention that we need, it's like the plays are becoming easier and just playing is becoming easier because when you have a mistake – he's not on the field just helping the corner. He's like, okay, like you guys are just a safety, so I'm going to help you guys, and the corner's got their own coach. So it makes it easier for us to pick up on our mistakes on the field faster.
Are you seeing it as a whole group? Are you seeing the results of that?
Oh, yes, definitely. It's a big result for us because, like I said, when you make a mistake on the field, coach is not looking just at the safety. He's looking at the corners and the safety. So then he'll talk to a corner when the safety mess up. But if I have a question on a play and he didn't see it, then the whole practice I'm going with making the same mistake. So now when he's just at safety, if I make the mistake, I can just ask him, and then he'll tell me to fix it. And then next play, if it comes up again, I'll fix it.
How's the competition been between you and Delano?
Me and Delano, we boys. The competition is great. I mean, it's not even just me and Delano. You got AJ Pearson, you got Sean Austin, you even got Brandon Watkins. You got a lot of people who is trying to fight to play on the field. And it's not just like me and Delano, it's everyone competing. And, like Coach said, it's no set position, and no one's going to be starting until you see the season.
With Brandon coming in early, what sort of advice have you been able to give him?
I just told him one main thing he needed to worry about is really just stay in the classroom and focus on school before you get on the field, because you can be the greatest football player on the field, but Coach Hope will not play you if you do not have a good grades, if you're not in class. And I just tell him, like, make sure your grades are high enough so then when you're not at class and you're done studying, you can just focus on the playbook and make everything easier.
Madison has said that he wants this linebacker group to be the leaders of this defense. Do you guys feel like that maybe it should be more on you and this group, your group of defense backs?
I believe that the linebackers should control themselves, and also the defensive line, while the safety controls the safeties and the corners, because a lot of times when we're at safeties, we can see the whole field. And then we can be the one to make the checks. At the same time, linebackers, they focus on really who's in the box, and they may not see something that they don't see, and we pick it up. So I think it's like everyone's job to get lined up, but I think at the end of the day, it's the safety job to make sure everyone is set in the right position. Because like I said, we want to see everything, so we say, wait, he's not covered, and someone needs to get over. Because sometimes, you got linebacker on this side, he can't see over there. So it's our job at the end of the day to make sure everyone's lined up.
From a defensive standpoint, is there any adjustments that you need to make with emphasis in the offense on the run game now, more so than the pass?
You can always improve on anything you do each and every day. And Coach has really been striving on in the middle of the field player, coming downfield and being involved in the run game. And if you're coming down already in the box, be really physical in the run game. And he just says, play loose. He says, just go get the ball. See ball, get ball.
But he's saying that because you guys are a year older, you think? I mean, that you're all grasping things a little bit better?
Yes, and also he wants us to be more physical. He wants us to be in the box. He wants us to help support the runs, but also at the same time support the pass, and he wants us to be physical. So with the defense we put in, I feel like it gives us all a great opportunity to really be physical and help on the run game